Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of EU5 as Sweden. In previous episode we managed to conquer some lands from Novgorod. I've played for a little bit. I've given the lands that we got to the various subjects that we do have here. And I've also queued up a few more buildings, and I also started building a settlement in Helsinki just so that we can maybe get that into a proper town, because it's got decent natural harbour capacity actually. So that would help a lot in getting some control in here, but also like projecting some more naval presence in here, and also making it a little bit easier to get to Viborg then, which is kind of the eastern fortification that we have in here. I did also realize that Scania has actually got 4 towns now. We've got Malmö, Lund, Gladsaxe, and Osbo. So yeah, that does make it a little bit more difficult for us to annex them, but it's slowly coming along. It's just going to take a while. Another 30 years or so. We've got plenty of money. We could use a bit more of that on just building more stuff, because we still don't have the stuff for Helsinki actually. So let's see, Nyköping, we could probably build a few more things in there. We got Marketplace already level 1. I'm gonna go and get a spinner skill in here. Or the die maker wouldn't be too bad either. And then in Zhatelier we've got plenty of capacity, so let's see what... Oh, spinner skill. Well, spinner skill is already maxed out. I guess we'll get a die maker in there. And Nyköping is already getting buildings. Skara is probably not a huge capacity. Oh, the tool guild is... Oh, they're trying to use tin. We've got plenty of copper, of course, but tin, I don't think we have a whole lot yet. Although, there's a thing that we could do about that. We got the tin in here, so we could potentially go out and build this up. Well, no, it wouldn't really make much of a difference. There's not enough people in there. Plus, no, actually, it is integrated now. It just hasn't been converted yet. Plus, I suppose our control over there is still quite tiny. Although, I reckon it is growing on some of these areas, maybe? Well, not so much. Yeah, no, there's basically no control. Now, I reckon the max control is still 0 because of, yeah, it's still conquered. Oh, right, of course, these haven't been integrated yet, but over here, it's, yeah, satisfaction is pretty low. Integration is also not great. So I suppose if people get a little bit happier, that it will probably improve, or we can just get a little bit of, proximity, but right now proximity is mostly in Sweden, let's be honest. Speaking of though, we could probably build some more stuff in Kalmar. Let's get another spinner skill in there. Now I suppose another place that we could probably build a town in here if we had the money, which we don't right now. Just to get a little bit, although I suppose they've got a town right there, so if we eventually integrate Norway, that's going to give us a town there. Visby still lacks a bit of a workforce there. We're already building... Already building a little extra livestock over there in Viborg. I guess, actually, more wheat might not be terrible over here for... but honestly, let's get another... Alright, the naval supplies aren't really making money right now. One of the things, I suppose... Why is it not making money, I suppose? Why is it costing the most? It's the fiber crops, actually. Interesting, so perhaps what we should instead do, get another fiber crop farm in here, just to get a little bit local production. The profit might not be huge, but it might then reduce the cost for the naval supplies. That's where we can get the naval supplies a little bit cheaper. Also, oh, we've got one of the galleys nearly ready to move out again. Join it with the bigger fleet. Or the main fleet, and then we can start getting a bit of maritime presence in this area. So it might not be very quick, but I'm hoping that we can get at least a little bit. Now, we could also go out and start building up a town over here at some point, although I do, well, yeah, I suppose it's got a little bit natural harbour at least. Alright, yeah, we've got a bridge there. Can we build a bridge in here? We could. Yeah, let's build a bridge there. I have a feeling that we might be able to get a bridge in here, actually. We could. Ooh, sure. More bridges. I think we could build one in here as well. Yeah, we could. Sure. So that's going to provide us a little bit more proximity along the routes here. So right now, while the proximity is not great, it's going to allow us to spread it a little bit further along the routes. Especially getting a bit more proximity towards Falun would be nice. Because, again, it's quite important location for... The, oh, right. We've improved relations with Papal States as far as it can get. Oh, actually, what's Bohemia fighting in here? Oh, right, there's the first Papal-Bohemian war. Oh my goodness, that is a massive war. Bohemia and France. And a whole lot of vassals. And Poland. Oh, and who's on the Papal side then? There's Papal States, Saxony, Holland, Aragon, Castile, some Italian city-states, Pez, Okay, Florence. Yeah, but they are kind of outnumbered 2 to 1. They've lost a massive amount of troops as well. I guess that means that a lot of the bigger nations over here are rather busy currently. I guess that's alright though. Oh right, Castelholm, we could also build something in here. We don't have a... No, we've got a 1 level marketplace, but we might want to get something else. Let's get another... Honestly, just another spinner's guild will do. Cloth is quite handy to have in large quantities. Oh, looks like Estonia is building some more stuff. It's, Oh, they're building a road. Where are they building that to? Nasima. Oh, yeah, I suppose there was a road in here already. Did they move the capital yet? No, not yet. It's still in here. But I suppose, yeah, they're connecting that to their capital, so they can actually get a little bit of proximity in here then. Which means that probably Novgorod might then have some proximity. Right now, the control is probably not a whole lot, because, yeah, they haven't integrated that. Also, this one's got a bit of low control, but I suppose it might just be the lack of proximity. There's a bit of armies in there. It's still conquered. Oh, yeah, they haven't integrated that. Never mind. Speaking of which, how's the integration going? We've still got 3 areas over here in Karelia. Alright, so Jody is ambitious. And we gain another core in the north. I think with the ambitious, the admin is slightly better. Although, honestly, the mid... Well, Diplo is also quite decent. I'm going to put in some Diplo education on him. And also, we've got... Oh, never mind. That was just the education there. We do have a bit more trade capacity available, though. I'm going to start... Let's have a look at tin. I reckon tin is something that we need. Or at least could use some more. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's not a whole lot being provided, but let's import tin. So Prague would be okay. Not actually huge profits, but that would give us at least some tin to work with. They got actually a fairly good supply there, so yeah, we'll go with that. There we are. So that should help a little bit with making the bronze items, because honestly, we've got plenty of copper, I reckon. With the Fallon Copper Berget, or Copper Mountain, we produce a whole lot. We got 2 levels in there, which means that we produce 5 units of copper, actually. That's not bad. Now, as soon as we can get a little bit more control in here and all that, that would also help it drastically. That's the max control in here, so it's the... Yeah, it's a core plus 20, proximity capital 7.5. So, right, because the bailiff isn't working full speed. Hey, we got the die maker in Uppsala. Let's have a look. There's still a bit of capacity available. I'm going to go build up another... Yeah, well, Scriptorium's not necessarily going to be a huge amount of money, but we'll build one there anyway. And actually, we're not building anything in Stockholm. Also, we've probably increased the control in Uppland already, as far as it goes. Yes, so let's go and move that elsewhere. I guess we'll go to Södermanland. And keep going down south for a little bit, then maybe increase in Visby, and then increase maybe a little bit in Finland as well. But yeah, so we'll do those. And Stockholm, we could build a few things in here. Well, we can't build a scriptorium. We've got plenty of burgers though, so let's get another die makers guild in there at least. That doesn't leave us with a whole lot of money, but at least we're building a lot of things to increase our total productions and all that. Could get another... Actually, let's get another paper makers guild in here. In Linköping, so we can get a lot more paper overall. Now, how far are we on the research of things? We're currently working on the supply limit. This is nice. Getting the warfare thing is not bad either. Inquisition, I don't think we actually need that one right now. We'll take that off the research queue so we can start focusing on the professional armies. And actually, the war with no Casabelli, we can take that off the research queue as well. I do want to get the supply limit though. But then we want to get to the armory. And then a whole lot of other things that we can research after that. Ooh, Swedish steel. Sure, we'll queue that one up. And probably the men-at-arms wouldn't be too bad either. Also the cannon makers. And after that, we'll reevaluate if we've already unlocked, for example, the... I mean, we do already have the banking present in our country, just not really spreading out yet. A little bit, but not enough, is the problem. But yeah, it will probably be spreading a lot more soon enough. So we might be a target of coalition. But there's only Novgorod that could join it, so it's not really that bad. Ooh, monastic intellectuals. Yes, please, more research. So the supply limit is about to be done now. There we go. And then finally we're starting to work on the professional armies, which reduces army maintenance actually slightly, which is quite handy. And once we get the armies, we can start increasing the manpower. We can start actually building a standing army. Right now, it's a concept of a standing army. But that's about it. Now, I do wonder, would the lumber be profitable? I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll get another lumber mill over here in Westeros. And then in Chirping, we could... ooh, that's a lot of money from that. Yeah, we'll get a bit more food. Oh, tutors want to improve cultural opinion. Sure. I'm okay with that. I mean, they're kind of a useful ally right now. Oh, it's burgers building some of these roads right now. So it's probably burgers from Novgorod just want to get the road so that they can reach the capital easier. It's not too bad. The annexation is still going to take a while. We've got a lot of diplomats available, actually. Let's have a look. Who could we... Is there any... oh, ask for money. Oh, we could ask for money from either... oh. Okay. I'm going to ask for money from Teutons. And we'll help them in wars later on as well, but just getting the extra cash would be actually quite ideal. Oh, okay, that's Scania building stuff. We could... Oh no, we don't have quite the money for that. Let's double check on Helsinki. Is that... Oh right, it needed to be, what, 5,000 people? And we're just short of that, yeah. We're not getting that much population in here, but with the settlement now, that should increase the pop growth at least a little bit further. So I suspect that we'll be able to build a town there in due time, but we might want to go out and build up the town up here. I mean, it might not be very useful in the sense that, like, it wouldn't have much control, but that is going to be an important port in the long run for us, because then we can probably, well, you know, it's going to be a good access point onto towards the North Sea and all that. Might also want to start building a bit of a road through here. The question is, of course, what way would the road be the best right now? Proximity to capital is 0 on... Well, actually, that's slightly closer. But either one of these are just 0, so it wouldn't really help much right now. The bridges are about to be completed. At least some of them have already been completed. Avesta is... well, it's winter still. Oh, there we go. Riksdag. Let's have a look. Also in Stockholm. Some farming estates, that would be... oh, okay. 30 grain farms, 2 of them would get expanded. That wouldn't be too bad. Expand gravel road network. I mean, we were planning on expanding gravel roads, so that could be useful. That increases centralization as well. Although we're right, well, that would actually be fairly useful. I think we're actually going to go with the gravel road network. Now, of course, we need to then do some concessions over here to actually get the vote through. Autonomy support. Oh, that's... we'd lose 2 of the centralization that we'd be getting from that, but it's not the worst. Honestly, I think we can do that. Oh, new monastery. That wouldn't be too costly, actually. Well, I'm not entirely sure where that location is. It's got severe winter. Oh, all the way up there. Okay. That would allow us to start converting some of the pagans there, I reckon. So that wouldn't be too bad. Of course, the nobility would not like that. But let's... oh, actually, increase opinion. That's in Marson. But the nobility would hate that. I guess we're going to do the autonomy support first. Keep the nobility happy. And then maybe we can go ahead and fund the new monastery. So that's enough support to at least pass that one. Now, admittedly, we might want to start changing some of the laws as well, but we're not going to do that on this particular one. There we go. There's the bridge. Done over there. So is the proximity looking any bit... Ooh, actually, yeah. It's starting to look decent up here, at least. 55% proximity. Ooh. Parliamentary traditions. Oh, we get plus 10. Okay, so we've got almost 70% in there. Let's have a look. There's nothing that would give us a whole lot of support, so I'm probably not going to do too much in here to toggle that right now. Is there a... No. Oh, we're going to get bog iron smelters in here. Huh. Or charcoal. Oh, actually, the charcoal kiln over here would be fairly profitable. Sure. Get one built there. How's the ships looking like? Oh, we've got one of them on full strength now. Let's go and send that off to join the main royal fleet in here. And that continues this task, so that should start giving us a lot more maritime presence again off the coast of Stockholm. The last ship is still going to take a while to repair, but it is at least being repaired now. Now, Kalmar, we've still got a lot of capacity available, in burger capacity, mind you, available in here. So let's go and build some, well, I guess we could get the dye maker in here. Is this is part of the Stockholm market still? Okay. We'll eventually get rid of the Lund market as well once we get that area under our control. It's going to be easier for us to manage if there's just one market. Right, how is the... I suppose the integration of some of these areas is still going to take a while, isn't it? Indeed it is. We don't have enough cultural tradition there. Right, I have a feeling that Söderman land is probably maxed out now. Yeah, so let's go out and move that around. Eastern Zhatelier will be the next one. Just, increase the average control a little bit. We'll get a lot more money overall. How's our base tax looking like? Oh, 87 already. There we go. We got nearly 9,000 total army size. Hey, there we go. We got the decentralization. So slowly starting to get a little bit further. No, admittedly, in the later patches, I believe we're still in the 1.0.4, but the decentralization will actually have a bit more benefits in there. But we still want to go for centralization sooner or later, just to get that extra ground power, because right now, of course, we don't have that, but and also reducing the proximity cost. So we're going to slowly get a little bit better in there. Does Stockholm have capacity? Yeah, we could build some more in here. Let's get another... Actually, the die makers are starting to be very profitable right now. I'm not entirely sure where we're using that, but I guess it's a lot of the... I don't know if the spinners guilds actually use that. I know that the cloth makers, or tailors guilds do. Okay, the spinners do not use it. And we don't have cotton available, that makes sense. So I can't use that one. Right, waiting for some labourers in here, but I suppose we could build another building in here. I guess another tools guild in Finland, and then we'll... Actually, I think we should start saving up the money for the road. It doesn't really matter where exactly the road goes. I think we could start from Skara and then go through Linköping and go to Utlandet. So that way we can get a connection. Oh, free thinkers not prosecuted. That gives us 15% more monthly research progress. Oh, that is brilliant. So how far are we from actually getting that professional armies unlocked? That is... Okay, so missing about 9 points. So I guess that's going to be 5, maybe 6 months. There we go. We've got another core up here in the north. And Lopskaya. Okay, we improve relations with them as much as possible. Let's go and improve relations with the Karelian fiefdom that we have here. Right, one of our sons has come of age. This is not the heir, though. Wait, no, this is, no, great nephew, actually. Oh, well, can we marry a noble? Oh, yeah, we could. Sure. Make sure that the family... Oh, this is... Okay, that's a part of the nobility, technically speaking, not part of the ruling dynasty. Okay. We'd also go... Oh, actually, no. We're going to save up the money for the roads, aren't we? How much will it cost us, actually, to get up here? $105. Okay, so next month we can do that. We'll start building it slowly but surely. Right, there we go. Let's, because, oh, right, because we, of course, had the reduction of cost and time required. So that's going to be done in... Oh, yeah, that's less than a year. There we go. Now, we could also go ahead and... Actually, no, we don't have the money, so we can't. We might want to get a tools guild in here. Because I'm sure that there's a lot of tools needed in that town. So let's go ahead and get that now underway. And we did alum. Okay, we don't have that available in our market. That's alright, though. How much would it cost to build the next bit of road? That would be 140 ducats. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit more. And we'll probably lose that modifier soon enough as well, so it's probably going to be a bit more than that. I guess we could do one bit of road at a time initially. Oh, right, of course, we've got the town here now, so let's, actually, we'll wait for one more month to be able to start building the wharf there. Because just getting the, oh yeah, that harbour capacity is actually not bad. Our second cousin has come of age. Let's marry a noble. I guess we'll take that one. It doesn't really matter who we marry at this point. As long as there's a good chance of getting more offspring. That'll do. Oh, and that's another cousin, I believe. Yeah, first cousin. Going to become a marriage simulator right now. Right, but let's get that wharf underway, shall we? It will take quite some time to be built, but that's alright. How's the control in East Jutland? It is basically maxed out, so let's go and move that around. We'll go for Eastern Småland. And after that, we'll go for Gotland, and then we'll help a little bit along Finland as well. Oh, and there we go. Professional armies. Army maintenance goes down. Oh, actually, we've got fairly decent income right now. Trade income is actually quite nice. Minting's alright. We might need to reduce minting slightly to remove the inflation slowly. And also fort maintenance. We don't need that one right now. Well, it's 31 ducats. Okay, that's not bad. Stability is still decent, although we might actually increase the funding there slightly. What do we have right now? We've got 10%, so we'll go to 20. Yeah, 20%, so that's a decent improvement in there. How's the ship looking like over here? It's 41%. Okay, so it's not quite ready, quite yet ready, but it will be getting better. Because we could build up the town up. Oh, actually, how is Helsinki looking like right now? Ah, erosion of faith. Okay, we'll take a small hit on the legitimacy and stability. But Helsinki, it is... Oh, it is large enough, so we could actually start saving up the money for a town there. Because again, that would be yet another port town. It's got a decent proximity, or the harbour capacity in there, which does, of course, then mean that we can get... Yeah, it's got some proximity in there. It's not much. But I suppose we can increase the control there with the town. Oh, what's this then? Rebellion against Teutons. Okay. Sure. It's not like it's too bad. How much of an army are they working with? Currently 0. But I doubt they'll actually be able to get much either. It's like 100. So we'll join in, but I think you are going to be fine without me. If you can't win that, I'm a little bit disappointed in you, Teutons. Which, oh, well, actually, we can't request for more money right now, can we? Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, they're building some wharfs over here, but also a fishing village, another wharf, another fishing village. Okay, so I guess Scania is kind of wanting to get some sailors. This is what I'm guessing here, or getting here. Also, Karelia probably doesn't have anything in there, in any of their towns, or they don't have any towns to begin with. And most of the buildings are just level 1, aren't they? Yeah. So, they are quite tiny. They've got 16,000 people total. Yeah, that is actually quite tiny. We have a bit of an army over here that we could send down south if need be, but honestly, I don't think it's needed. Especially with Livonia bringing 3,000 people in here. There's still one more... Oh, actually, that's Lithuania. Oh. Alright then. There's the Tools Guild underway. So if we wanted to save up the money for Helsinki, we can probably do that fairly quickly. Especially with the current income, it's not too bad. Oh, the port maintenance, of course, we're not. Ooh, we're going to lose a bit of stability for some more research points. I'll take that, because that gets us even closer to getting armories. Next one's going to be the recruitment speed, plus 20%. And then drill army, then armory. After that, we're going to go for the gunpowder, and then a few other things. But, yeah, we've got quite a bit of things queued up in here. And it's just a few more months. Oh, okay, we seem to have won the war already. There we go. We got annexed and humiliated. It is Mecklenburgian war against Poland. So what is this war about? Oh, there's Denmark and Poland. There's Mecklenburg, Halberstadt and Brandenburg. Well, Poland is pretty strong, so I don't really want to take part in that right now. I don't know actually how strong exactly they are, but I guess the easy way to check that would be have a look at the numbers. I suppose, yeah, they'd have Denmark. Yeah, they have a lot of troops, so we can't afford dealing with that yet. And our best way to deal with Denmark will probably be, first we'll get a fort over here in Helsingborg, and we'll build up a big fleet as soon as we can. Like right now it's kind of rather tiny, but we'll start increasing that as soon as we can. And then make sure that we can just blockade or prevent them from actually landing any troops here. That's probably going to be our best bet on defeating Denmark once we actually share a border. Oh, and there we go. Hey, Ansung is of age. Let's get him a white. Ooh. Okay. Can we get someone that is an heir right now? Oh, that's a distant cousin. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Heir to Bohemia, Anspachterol, Opera. Tempting as it is, I think that would be a bit too powerful to get a massive personal union going. So I think we're going to go for something not quite as... you know what, actually, Holstein, is that... Oh, that's our second cousin. Right, well, I suppose that's medieval life for you. Saxony. No, we're going to get some marriage ties with Bohemia. Sure. Get a little bit of prestige out of that. How is our... I don't suppose we can still request a... you know, removal of the lifting of the excommunication. I'm assuming no. No. They still hate us. Diplo reputation is pretty bad. I don't... Oh, adjust. Malevolent. Oh dear. And Scholar. I mean, the Scholar's not bad. But yeah, so we've got the Excommunicated. We can't remove that one. And that one's until death as well. So we just need to remember on the next ruler not to take that. And we might not be excommunicated. We do have the money now to start building Helsinki. Actually, no, we don't. Never mind. Oh, because this is part of the Riga market, and they might be having lack of some of the materials in there. Yeah, a little bit. It's not too bad, though. But I guess... oh, that's another... Hey, we got another core. That is another family member that needs to be married off somewhere. Or... Well, we need to find a wife for him. Essentially, I think we found one of the nobles that we could do. Right, so we've still got some of the footmen in here. Still not a whole lot of manpower, but I suppose it's not the worst right now. Okay, now we should have the money to start building Helsinki. Yes, we do. Let's go. That is going to be another town. So we've got the wharf being built over there. Now it might be time for us to build up a bit more burger buildings in the various towns that we do already have. Because we've spent quite a bit of money recently on building... Well, we built the road up here, which admittedly is not really helping the situation at all yet. It's mostly just going to help us get some troops in there if need be. But beyond that, it's not going to be much of a difference quite yet. Although... Oh no, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of bridges that we could build in here either, actually. So the road network is probably not going to reach there anytime soon. Once we get the paved roads, that might be enough. But until then, it's not going to be a whole lot. But let's start with Stockholm. Let's see. Well, most of these buildings aren't particularly profitable, but I guess the die maker will do. We'll get that underway, and that's all the money that we have right now. Oh, actually, we're no longer at war, so let's reduce the fort maintenance. There we go, making 28 ducats a month again. Tax base is now 90 ducats. Of course, we did increase the Diplo spending a little... Oh, actually, speaking of which, let's do some diplomatic maneuvering again. I'm going to go and improve relations with Bohemia. We already have fairly good relations there, and then I think another one that we could do... Let's have a look. Is Brandenburg in a personal union? Or is that just... They got alliance with... Oh, right. It's through the Upper Bavaria, isn't it? So, Upper Bavaria, do you have a whole lot of... I don't actually know. Let me just double check. So, Bohemia, who is your heir? Is that because of the... Is it a marriage? Maybe. But he's the whole Roman Empire. And, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, he's got a whole lot of titles. He's Elector of Brandenburg. Oh. Interesting. Is your wife the... No? Let me double check. Who's the leader of Brandenburg again? That was the, Oh, hold on a minute. Right, so that is the same. So I guess Bohemia's got so many subjects then. Let's double check. I mean, we know that they've got a lot. I didn't realize they had Brandenburg as well. That's Truces. Where's the subjects? Over here. So yeah, they've got a whole lot. Now, of course, a lot of it is in Silesia and whatnot, but... There is also Hainau, Ansbach, Limburg, Lübeck, East Westphalia, Mecklenburg-Lake Plateau, okay. Because that's not there. Receiving food access. They're annexing one of the vassals. Oh, Bohemian Union. Okay, let's have a look at the... Okay, oh, Luxembourg, Bohemia, and Brandenburg. Oh. Bohemia is the senior partner there. Right, actually, that reminds me. How is... Well, I suppose we don't have anything to... Or any prestige to really change the laws right now. We don't have the question of unification yet, and I think we need to get... Yeah, first the legislature of the union, we probably need to get that one. And for that, we need 5 prestige and 5 legitimacy, but we don't have the prestige yet. It's alright, though. We'll get that eventually. Ooh, there we go. Looks like, Lopskaya is finally getting some buildings done. Ah, there we go. There's recruitment speed. Got a bit of money again. Oh, new market. Oh, Croatia is making a market. Alright then. Let's have a look. New shopping. We've got a bit of room in here. Let's go and get another... Let's go with another tool maker. That seems like it would be somewhat useful to have. It's the next one. That is the army drill. So that's going to allow us to get a bit more experience for the troops in here. It will increase their maintenance cost, though, and since we still don't have full strength in here, it's probably not going to happen quite yet. That's alright, though. How's the fleet looking like? 71% now. They're slowly getting there, I suppose, so once we get a few more walls, especially the one in Helsinki, that will help a little bit, and then also, I suppose we could build something in here as well. We'll get another die maker. Sure. All the dies. But also, we might want to get some more marketplaces, quite frankly. Why is the construction so expensive? Oh, because the masonry... No, it can't be the masonry price, can it? No, it's 35%. I suppose, yeah, we might not have all the modifiers anymore that we might have had before. But yeah, so we could get a marketplace in Uppsala. I think we'll start with that. Get more trade, more money. Although, admittedly, in the later patches, the trade maintenance is going to be a bit more. So it's not necessarily going to be quite as lucrative, but it's also not going to have an impact on the, allegedly at least, it's not going to have much of an impact on the economic base. So it's not actually going to increase the various core costs anymore to the same degree as it has been right now. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. I'm kind of interested to see how that works out, to be fair. King's reputation is tarnished. We can afford taking a bit of antagonism. Well, that is a lot of money that we currently have. Let's go and queue up a few more buildings. Look at our tools guild over here. And then, could we actually... Yeah, we can probably increase the wool production even further. It's still a massive amount of money that we can get out of it. Of course, then that means that the... Oh, we lost a cabinet member. Oh, that reminds me. Was that the... No, that was the integrating one. Okay, let's get a new member there. Actually, we don't have the money for that yet. Oh, that is a really good one, though. We just need... I guess 2 months for that. No, I'll deal with that off camera, because I believe we are actually out of time with this one. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.